Hey guys, how we doing today?
To ask what's wrong.
We got the mask off of Alphen, and Shionne's been captured, and we just have to go now rescue her. First we have a skip. One thing I do want to mention is if I sound a bit off today, I've got a bit of a headache, I think, coming up. My head's not been feeling great. But anyway, let's just continue. I just want to relax and have some fun.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank.
We
all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Yeah, not to worry. Like I just said, I think I've got a headache coming on, so if it gets a bit worse, I may call early than usual today. But at the moment, I feel fine, but you never know.
Thistleland was founded by Dahnans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Dahnans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
Magic.
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Ah,
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
see, it was
Never
magic.
underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Beyond vengeance, we got another one.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shionne?
Of course not. Shionne's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shionne, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
Yeah, I got
I
water
see.
here, so don't worry.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense? Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Ah, isn't that nice? Anyway, got some side quests to pick up before we head on out.
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zoobles, yeah? Cause I got a big favour to ask.
Why?
You do indeed appear to be in a dire straits. I could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zoobles that were trying to get into this village, though. Oh, you did? The Zoobles aren't trying to attack us, they're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these Zoobles, they've got huge arms which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish that makes them easier to float to the surface and ripple for the talking.
Damn it.
Somehow they've learned how to do that recently and they've gotten damn good at it. It makes the rest of us go hungry. That's quite a pickle you're in.
What?
Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. I'm just picturing the fish on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so that's your point of contention. The manner in which the fish, not the actual fishing part. Well, she is a bit of a fisher, so she likes to go fishing. You guys, the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll sort out these fishing Zoobles once and for all. Could have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
That mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we generally appreciate it.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Probably. We managed to get some. Is there any other ones? But before we head... So I'm guessing it's... What is actually in here? It's question marks. Oh, I'm guessing it's just some sort of hideout then. Alright, we'll have something to eat and then we will head on out. Let's give you something. You can get something. Law. Get that. We need to get one of those as well, but we need the icicle fangs. Can everyone get something? Ah. Kisara can't. She needs a frosty vambrace. And I probably do have the money for it. Oh, there must be owls nearby, hiking through the jungle.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
Near a volcano.
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
You'll probably be steamed alive in that thing anyway, so it won't matter too much. How? There's a fishing area as well. Do we go on an exploration? Or... because we can't really fast travel. Why not? Pick up some bits and pieces while we're out here.
No backing down!
Come on, get back here, Mr. Piggy. Up you go. Using that.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Ah, there's some of those fangs we were looking for. Okay. Got quite a lot of stuff. And there's another fishing area, so I'll probably do that in the free time.
Get rid of that thing, right?
Hey, we got some lettuce.
No choice. No further.
You ain't going nowhere, Mr. Monkey. Oh, button.
In an instant. Impact block. My turn.
Gotcha.
I'm not done. Elusive deity. Strike. Soaring blast. Soaring light spear. You're finished. I'm on it. You're on. That's enough. Take this. Strike. Eagle assault.
Hey, and that does them.
We can really make weapons with this?
Yeah, but first things first, I want to change my arts around. I do not like this on it, Alphen. What do I put on instead? That one? Sure. That'll do. Oh, one thing I could have done is done everyone else's arts as well. think that will do. And for law. If I just stop pressing the wrong button, things would probably be a bit easier. Use of Didi. That one. I think that'll do for me.
This place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elder Menancia Pride.
Well, we got no other option. We have to deal with this.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
But where are the monkeys? We need the monkeys. Right, that's just going to take me back down that way, but there is another path that leads back to the main thing anyway, so we could just go around. And I think we need to kind of level these guys up a bit. Okay.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, just didn't mean to actually get the wall, but okay.
Could have been worse.
Thermal rock. Where are we going next? If I could press the right, keep pressing the right button. Something up there. More of these boars. Ooh, more money.
What's this thing?
Money. And we just land on the picks.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Glimmer dragon! Here I come!
Nope.
Take that! Flaming thrust! Down on the ground. You picked the wrong fight. I'll take this. No escape.
Hey.
Take this. Start us. All good things come to an end. No incantation ruined. Now I'm real mad.
Well, get on and do it already.
Flaming thrust. Here I come. Double demon fang. Megasonic thrust. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'm getting strong. No escape. Castle. You're mine. Go away. Take this.
Oh, come on. Gotcha.
Blow them away.
Next.
Not a chance. Lightning down on the ground. I can do this all day.
Stockpile.
Take this. Castle. Take this. Void flash. This one's all mine. Demon's descent. Flashing bang.
Alright,
Step back. This one's all law.
if you say so. Up here? Ah,
Is that
monkeys.
the Zugo we're looking for?
Yes.
Go no further.
Nope, wrong one.
No further. Eat this. You're mine. I'm not It's over.
It's Simeon.
I shall steal you where you stand. Here, I'm on it. You're mine. I'll tear you apart. Start up. I'm just getting started. Strike. Take this. I'm not done.
Come on.
Freeze, Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Lightning thrust!
In here! More for the stockpile!
Tectonic punch!
Around
Also,
my
if you
line
hear
now!
it now!
Yeah.
Here I come! Hurricane! Double demon fang!
Got it.
Spread!
There's always room for improvement.
There sure is. Okay. Might have a quick look around first before we head back handing these quests, just so I can find a closer fast travel point to where we need to go anyway. Like here, for example. Got anything good I can make? No, we're still on the 3 thingy gems. Oh, I can finally make that thing now. Might do. Make it that way, at least we have it. Now I need ice stones and thingies for that. I think I've already made these. Need stuff for that. Ah, here we go. Make this. And then we just need to carry on for these. How is the ranch doing? New animals can now be raised. Ranch extension. Ooh, we can now do 4 animals. Who have we got? Cow, pigs, chickens, horse. Ooh, we can actually have sheep. I think I'll do that just for now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Before we head off, anything worth looking for? More rocks, silver chunk, astral crystal. Okay, I think we're good, so we can head back, hand this in, and then fast travel back here. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay. Oh, one thing I forgot I haven't done actually quite lately is actually check my skills. Which we have nothing for nobody. Oh. Got a bit laggy there. Yo!
Okay.
How are things going with them 8 Zoogles?
Okay.
We cleared them out, all out. Your fish are safe for the time being. Huh? Oh yeah, that's good. Means we won't go hungry now either.
Yes.
I really do love to fish though. Nothing beats going out and casting your trusty rod.
What?
Oh, actually we use nets to fish here. Way easier that way.
Really?
You what? Prefer to fish in bulk, where you enjoy the thrill of a one-on-one battle. Simply a difference in philosophy. you ever need a fishing partner, I, for one, am always happy to accompany you.
Dohalim.
Dohalim? Oh. Things are heating up over here, huh? Hey? Looks like you catched a real keeper yourself, friend. Anyway, thanks for all your help with them apes, Zoogles. Now we can fish in peace again. Aww, that's kind of nice.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Raw it is. Still haven't come across the owl. Where is the owl hiding? I'll take this.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Yes, but we haven't come across it. Found quite a bit of pepper. And there's some lettuce. And more zoogles. What the hell are these things? They look like those Tom thingies, but with tigers.
Hi, Hoodle! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
You don't have to tell me that.
Air pressure! Sword rain out! Lightning thrust!
Come on.
Hey, you okay?
No.
Do this! From beyond.
I've used too much.
I'll be saving this one.
On your knees! Rising circuit! Air pressure! Sword rain out! I'm on you!
Come on.
Come and get it! Do it! Powered hurricane! I'm just getting started! Big blast! Swallow dance! You're mine! No further!
I didn't want to activate his thing. I just wanted to change to him.
Rotating pile driver! Finish it! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Next.
Can you take it? Tornado drive! Can you take it? Come to an end! Elusive deity! Dance on the wind! On your knees! Here I come! Air southern wind! Hurricane! Do it! Mirage! In an instant! Impact rock!
Alright.
I can feel my power growing!
Ooh. At least they were guarding a chest. And we're out of CP. Wrong button. There's a camp up ahead. Hopefully, how's everyone's health? Somewhat good, so hopefully we can hang in there until we get to the next camping area. Oh, look, there's the owl. Yeah, we see it. Right bandaged eye. Oh, someone hurt the poor owl. Bye, Mr. Owl.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Yeah, I know, but we can't fast travel there yet. Okay. Got some red lavender. looks kind of pretty.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
That's what I was thinking.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Vholran. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
You need
Oh,
your
really?
rest.
Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Alright. Oh, it's lucky for us, there's a camp on the other end.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once
Moisturizer.
I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
And how did he get
Might
out?
this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renan like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After
Still got the
300
butterflies
years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Most likely.
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
Yeah.
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
That's what
All
I was
but
thinking.
A select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Anyway, let's
I
rest
really
up.
hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, this has an XP boost. We only have 3 potatoes. good apple pie. Omelette. Pork buns. Or sashimi. And porridge. Let's make it.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much needed energy.
It is. Probably going to be cooking that for a while if I want to get the trophy for leveling up. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, she's lost her butterfly wings.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
Yeah! Rinwell's muttering.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Just
Not
checking
really.
up on you.
It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
It doesn't work like
You
that.
don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Coming to terms.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
Maybe.
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
Oh,
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
should we leave those two alone? That was. Anything else? Into the cave we go. That doesn't give me to go on anything. Neat.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go.
But first we have Rinwell growing up.
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dahnan than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dahnan?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renan trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Rinwell, you cheeky little dick. Right. That way. Are these ice monsters? Vicious mass.
Go no further!
I can carve through armor.
In here!
Nope, that doesn't work.
Not on my watch! It's a duel dance!
Can you take it?
Lower that hit!
Double demon fang! Resonate with the earth! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! See that?
Next!
That training's paying off! Double demon fang!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
I'll get onto it.
No complaints here! Finish you here and now! Double demon fang!
In here!
I'm ready!
Dahnan!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen!
Next!
Now! Take this! Start up!
In here!
Slice!
This'll come in handy!
Rotating pile driver! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
It sure might.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you...
Ha!
Oh. Right.
Oh. Poor Alphen, he misses Shionne already. Don't worry, we'll get her back. Monkeys!
No back can't get out of this!
Arnexter, coming through!
Lewis kick! Mega it's over! Double demon! I'll finish you here and now! Rending you up!
Miss.
My turn! Double demon fang! Sword rain alpha! Dazzle! You're mine! Lewis, totally! In an instant! Impact clock! We work well
Next.
together!
Like a finely timed blow.
Double demon fang! Mega fang! Prepare to be sealed!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Alright, next battle.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Whatever keeps you up and keeps you working through the day, Law. Okie dokie. There's that way. Okay, this has a dead end. So I want to go this way first. Good thing I did, because there's treasure.
Go no further!
In a vine?
Not in your dreams!
First strike! Talon hurricane! Down on the ground! Take this! Eagle there! Come on, do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! We work
Next!
Like a finely timed weapon.
Strike! Right spin! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Not a chance! Strike! Ha! Catapult! Soaring light spin! Strike! Soaring! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I managed to do that without touching the ground. I'm a little bit impressed with that
I'm
myself.
pretty lucky.
Gold gel. Next area, it's these things, so Law, you're up.
Coming through! I can carve through!
Don't mind if I do!
I'm on it!
Banana, let's go!
Now I'm in the bet that gel hiding something tasty. I'll take you all up. I'll back in their defense.
Here's me.
Glad you have your uses.
You picked the wrong fight. I'll show you how useful I can be.
Go for it, Law.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on up.
Do it. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. See that? That training's paying off. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Alright, never mind.
One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Alright, that's that one done. Ladder. And that's the way to go, so we double back on ourselves for a bit. Pineapple gel. Oh, gotta deal with these guys first, do I?
Discourteous, aren't you?
I shall ensure you survive this. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Hold on to your arms.
Take this.
Here I come.
Take this. Elusive deity. Come and get it. Rotating projectile.
Excuse me.
You're mine. Double demon fang.
Can you take it?
Elusive deity. Dazzle. I'm ready. Dohalim. Hey. Blow them away. How's that? Not a chance.
Acceptable.
Double demon fang.
Here goes.
Sword blade outward.
Now.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Alright. Okay. Now can I get this
we
thing?
don't know our own strength. You
And I can.
again.
And there's more of them hiding here, but at least they have a chest.
I'm surrounded.
No, you're not.
Eat this. Double demon fang. Smash you. Now I'm in the cooler. You're finished. Eagle assault. You're mine.
Yes, but unfortunately we can't do it.
Not my finest. I couldn't make it in time.
Damn it.
Calamity. A debut performance. Here I come. My turn. Being interrupted. It's over. Take this. I'm not done. Now, you're mine. No escape. Soaring light spear.
Yeah.
Here I come. Here. Double demon fang. Be still. You're mine.
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
Double demon fang.
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm on.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in my way, say the word.
Me. This is my fault.
Dance in the wind.
I'm ready.
Feel. Get right there with the others. I can do this all day.
Got it.
Your lordship.
So I still had room to grow.
Don't we all? At least we find some nice treasure. Okay.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Oh, I had to ruin the fun.
It'll be a breeze. In, get out.
Okay, here I go.
If it hurts, just back it out there.
One's all mine. Stardust. Take this.
Sleep now.
Take this. Take this. I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
See that?
That training's paying off. Point blank.
Watch this.
The enemy wields on. Two.
You'll soon see about that.
No escape.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Now.
Anything in the world.
Mirage.
Elusive deity. Rotating pile drive.
Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
I don't want to know what he does in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's no worries. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. I'll probably catch you up at some point. So don't worry about it too much.
Gotta break through. You're mine.
I can carve through armor.
Gotcha.
Raging Star!
Double demon fire. Mega sonic thrust. Here I come.
Raging Cascade!
Storm.
Here!
Take this.
Come on.
This one.
I'll finish you here and now.
In an instant.
Ah, you just woke up. Fair enough.
Work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
Now,
Its armor's too strong.
the only thing I think of note you missed, that we might be getting a little bit of a love story between Rinwell and Law.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
So apart from that, you haven't really missed, I'd say, anything
Trapped
crucial.
in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Gotta break through.
Oh,
You're mine. I'm not done. I'll face you. Here. Lightning thrust. Soaring blast. I'm not done.
It's more through the skit than through the storyline, but I'm guessing it is implied. As for the storyline, saw Shionne, she's wearing a black dress now at the moment. And she hasn't got the butterfly wings that we put on her last time.
Step back. This one's all law.
There. Okay. At the moment, we're just climbing this tower to find Shionne.
Armor won't save you. You're finished. Try harder. My turn. Eat dirt. What's this? Take it. I'm not
Don't
done.
mind if I do.
It's over. Dazzle. Take this. Double demon fang. Totally. In an instant. Impact claw. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Take this. No armor. Stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Damn it. I don't have time. I have to let it use it.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
And I'm still paralyzed. Oh, no, it's gone.
In the groove.
Right, what to... Ah, yeah,
Yes,
chest.
I'm getting stronger.
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
Mighty
This
guard.
might be some decent equipment.
Yes, but none of you can wear it apart from Kisara.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
That's where we came, so it's up this way. Pardon me. Right. That's the right way, so we go the wrong way.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's...
Earth Cape.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Still got a ways to go. Not for you. Not for you. It's for Dohalim. Yeah, it's pretty view. We're in a jungle at the moment.
Little help!
Now you see what I can do. I'm like bait today. Be still. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. See that?
That training's paying off.
I'm on a roll now. I'm ready. Dohalim. Hey, blow them away.
Next.
I'm not done.
Lightning orb!
Rending you apart. Ready to go. I'm ready.
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer.
What is it, Hoodle? You want to go back?
Animal intuition, perhaps?
Give me a minute. Ain't we at the top yet? I got the water, I've got the water.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Oh yeah. How is the ranch? We got a bunch of mutton, because we can now raise sheep. Anything we can make? Get a new book for Rinwell. Some new fists for Law. A new staff for Dohalim. And a new shield for Kasara. Alphen, you get nothing. You want to be what regular or flavored? Just checking everything, make sure I have at least. Oh, it's just a thing I haven't. One thing I haven't created. Have you got anything to buy? Just the normal one, okay. Ooh, got a bunch of new uniforms and stuff for us to thing, but these ones are a bit too on the low end for Kisara. Dohalim, that one, that one. Gonna need to do spot fishing at some point.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Right, so we might be coming across a boss fight of some sort. And I'm just a ramble.
What is this place?
A jungle.
Careful. We've got company.
Dragon!
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Bird dragon.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
I have drapes.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Save your breath! All that thing seems like a talking meal!
So let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us?
I don't know.
Bloody holiday!
The blast marks their weak point. Lightning condemned!
Here! I'll smash you!
One more time!
You picked the wrong fight.
Extra energy!
Eat this! That's enough!
Double demon fang. Here,
Dragon shout!
you're finished.
Chinese supernova!
Thrilling performance. Double demon fang.
Dance in the wind!
Soaring
Air
light
thrust!
spear.
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
I'll tear you apart!
What would I do without you?
Got it.
It won't escape me!
In here!
Well, get on to it.
Now I'm in the
I'll
groove!
be saving this one!
Strike. Double demon fang.
It looks like you got this one covered!
Double demon fang.
Foes not in your dreams!
Here I come. I'm not done.
And I pushed the wrong button.
Pieces! Attack time!
Here I come.
Seismic
I'm not done.
Eagle fly!
Ow.
Dance in the wind!
Smash you!
Core hasn't come back yet.
There you go!
Get you off my
Feel like me again!
I'm ready. Law. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
You're mine.
Elusive deity!
Magic is there!
Rotating
Double
cloud
demon
fire!
fang.
Begin! Dragon shout!
Come on.
Do you require
Come on, calm down. Ow.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
This'll come in handy. The waters of creation.
Nope, the core's back.
Ready and ready. Here I come. Eagle armor won't save you. Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, dodge time.
Try harder. Not a chance. Try harder. Not a chance.
Come on, calm down.
You're mine.
Gently.
This one's looking all wrapped up.
Don't be complacent. Do you know that word?
Yes, I'm not an idiot.
Leave the targets to me.
Double demon fang.
Take this.
First megasonic thrust. Glimmer dragon. Double demon fang.
Eagle assault.
Come on, nearly dead.
Megasonic fang. I'm ready. Fang. Small. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Chicken, anyone?
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Vholran and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
Yeah, well, it's the only solution we got.
Let's get going. Shionne needs us.
Treacherous waterfall. I wonder what she would be like to actually have a shower under a waterfall. I heard they're quite nice.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogles day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
Lunch.
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dahnan has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great
Again,
if we
I
could
have
all fly like
drapes.
Hoodle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shionne's waiting for us.
There's a dead end in this way, so some stuff. Up we go. So that's the way to go. We go this way.
We're so high up.
Do we jump?
I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because
No.
I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
No, I just took a guess and just ran with it. Now just the annoying part is having to climb all the way back up. But where this will take us,
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Yeah, we just got a long ladder way up. And in my mind I'm playing that Metal Gear Solid 3 music, considering it's a long ladder.
We finally reached the top.
That we
My
did.
limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Guess what? We're gonna do it again!
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Okay. Now I'm hungry.
I watch.
Here I come! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Hitting pile
It's over!
Stay calm. I shall provide it as
I'm ready!
That's my cue.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
Next!
That training's paying off!
Now I'm in the groove!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Next!
You're mine!
In here.
Force flash!
Shield.
Swallow
You're
dance!
mine! Strike!
Death Blossom!
Double defense!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis.
I believe that's
My
everyone.
exploits are bearing fruit.
And we're all at to level 32. Oh, there's actually a golden chest.
It'll be a breeze.
Right,
Get it?
beforehand.
Get it!
Go, Helene.
This!
Rinwell. And... Law.
That's you! I'll finish you here and now!
Go!
You picked the wrong fight!
It's too strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! Come and face me!
The enemy will march too.
In an instant!
Impact Claw!
We work
Next!
well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Not a chance!
I'm struck in its start!
Megasonic!
And behind the golden chest, drums of the master, a pair of tangling Don and Cassie. Must be another artifact.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These
Really?
relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its
More than you
charm
probably
really
think.
shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden? Step back! This one's
I don't
all
know.
law!
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
I don't know, don't we all get a little bit excited when we've come across something we love? Okay, where the hell are we now? All I can see is a bunch of rain and I didn't bring an umbrella.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Vholran's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Vholran became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Vholran's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Vholran told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Literally, just go and knock on the front door. Hello?
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shionne is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
Yeah, just go through, knock on the front door. Hello? Can we have Shionne back, please? Hello?
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shionne.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Vholran wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shionne's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shionne's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
If you ask nicely, probably won't. Yeah, probably could do. We could go, hello? Hello? Mr. Sephiroth looking person, please, may we have our friend back? Please? Pretty please? Hello? Yeah, at least we found another fast travel point. Just to set off the silver chunks, I've got nothing I can really buy. Probably get that. I don't know. He has got that menacing look though, so I don't think he'll probably give her back too nicely.
Too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Considering he stole her in the first place.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Vholran's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
How are you able to say that without
Shionne
opening your mouth?
and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shionne. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Vholran take her away from us.
Okay, what do we get? HP up after battle. More dropping items. I don't think we need that. We don't have enough potatoes to make that. Rare ore. Defense. I need a little thing that tells us what we have made as well. Just so I know we've actually gone through all the cooking skits. I think we'll do this though.
This flavor, why it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Rinwell or Dohalim? Bunny girl or pretty boy? Probably knowing you want to speak to the bunny girl.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
She went to
Hardly.
Hogwarts.
In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dahna, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dahna then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
Or maybe
I guess I
it's
haven't.
not always passed down to
I
children?
wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah.
Ah, we grow a little bit closer to Rinwell.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Another day, another Gald.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Hello. Right. Let's take a quick gander at the land. That's where we're gonna have to go, I'm guessing. There's a little bit off the beaten path, and there's a fishing spot. Places we can swim, and there's a bit of land areas. Right. Mind me.
It's on.
Like Donkey Kong.
I'm not done. Catapult. What? Now I'm into it. My eagle ride. Take it. Shattering. All backhanded offenses.
Glad you had your uses.
Here I come. I'll show you how useful I can be. Don't even bang. Clear. Four. Do it. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. See that?
Next.
That training's paying off. The enemy heals ours too.
You'll soon see about that.
Here and now. Talon storm.
Get up, Alphen. There we go.
Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Denizen.
Looks like we won.
Some lemons. Right. Yeah, Alvin, just get out of the water, please. Okay. This way. Lemon gel.
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come. I'm not done. It's on. Take this.
Keep still.
Raging Cascade. These ones can run rings around us.
I'm ready. Totally. In an instant. Impact block. We work well
Next.
together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Point black.
Don't get careless.
Alright. It's up this way I want to go first, because it's off the beaten track. Okay, where... Oh, okay, just a big open field.
end.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Might as well turn back.
So we went that way for nothing.
I think I'm getting stronger.
She's at level 33 now. So the rest of us need to somehow catch up.
Little help.
Wood, but Lord's ain't got his thing charged up.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Sleep now. Now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
Heal. Freeze Lancer. I can do this all day.
Alright.
I'm practically unstoppable.
That way. Nothing of interest if we jump down here, I don't think. So we might as well carry on our path. There's a pathway this way.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
If it triggers us, sure. There it is. Let's get it! Right. Next area. Owl could be over here or somewhere in here.
Let's see what you've got. Can't get out of this! I'll tear you apart! Catapult! First strike! Rotating air thrust! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Gotcha.
Double demon phase! Lightning thrust! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Seems to be cutting out. Seems okay now? Okay. Good. Yeah, I could see the thing just finally updated. I dropped some frames. Ugh. Ooh, money.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganath Haros.
Seems to like his poetry.
Little help.
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
I ain't saying nothing to that. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. up. There you are. Bye, Mr. Owl.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yes, but we can't fast travel to the forest yet. How many times do I have to tell you?
There's something in the water.
Yes, it's a nice fishing pond. But we can't do that yet. We've got a waifu to save.
You guys want to rest here?
Yeah, we might as well before we get back into even another fight. I don't know why you just couldn't offer it to me whilst we were over there though. Do I have anything I can forge weapon-wise? The answer to that is no. So we shall rest at the camp, get our health and CP back up, and go rescue Shionne.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Vholran and rescue Shionne. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Right. What do we make? We can't make beef stew anymore. Didn't we make this before? We give it to Law. He's gonna cut the time by 2, but it makes the attack up by M. Increases the party's attack by 12%. Do I have another attack up one? Attack up by T, but that gives me, that's a by 4. That increases CP. Okay, so S is higher than T, and M, I have no idea, but we're giving it to Dahnan.
This flavor? Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Did you say so? Dahnan.
Care if I hang out for a while?
Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
We torture him. Tell us what we want to know.
Shall we get moving?
Yes, we shall.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Yeah, you don't have to think too far.
Are you Alfin and his companions?
Yes, we're here to pick up our friend.
Why would you think that?
You are the only ones scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Vholran is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well organised, you gotta give him that.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Yeah, we really want to come get our friend.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Vholran's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it!
What?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
What the? What?
Glory be to Vholran. Glory be to Ganath Haros. Glory be to Vholran.
Hey! You guys! What's going on?
They appear to be wearing some sort of mask.
What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No.
What?
They seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
Oh no, they appear to be in some sort of trance.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Delpharis Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Right, but first... stuff over here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
La, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar.
Just kidding.
You.
Looks kind of pretty though. Reminds me of something, but I just cannot put my finger on it though.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Nope.
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan's slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
Ah, okay.
I say we follow after that boat.
I'd agree with that.
If we're
Zora's
lucky,
domain.
It might be in the mood to give us some answers.
More of the, I'd say, Breath of the Wild Zora's domain than I'd say any of the other Zora domains. Up to level 2. Does give me the feeling that we are going to suddenly be attacked by fish people.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Dahnans and Renans go?
I have no idea.
Shionne.
That way. Guess we're going up a bit more then. Why have I got a feeling they're just going to they're having us run around in circles?
Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
This way.
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing, or breaking through for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Time for church?
Look! Over there!
I know.
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Yeah, that seemed like a
Vholran
smart
is
idea.
killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
They disappeared.
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me?
For shits and giggles.
You hear me, Vholran? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood.
Don't you start doing that again.
But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
A death march.
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Vholran.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Right. Try and get this lady. Hello? Can we have our friend back, please?
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Fear and loyalty.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Vholran goes about controlling all of them?
I don't know, they were
They
chanting
didn't
something.
look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Vholran out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Vholran, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Can we get our friend now? Shionne! We've come to take you home. Where are your butterfly wings that we gave you? Those were expensive.
Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
She has got a nice dress.
It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne.
It's so dark. Everyone.
We came to save you. It's okay now.
It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne?
Uh-oh.
Lies.
Thorns. That's our enemy, is it?
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Vholran's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire. Unless you have a better idea.
Whack it till it dies?
Alone. I'm all alone. I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne! Megasonic thrust!
Yeah.
Now!
We're here to save you.
Strike!
Down on the ground.
Megasonic thrust! My turn! No escape! Double demon not a chance! Strike! It's over! Here I go!
Dragon shell. Let me free you of your power.
Are we doing this until we come across something in particular?
I owe you one! Here I come! Strike! Double demon fang!
It's a bit of a slowdown. Oh, okay. Ooh, anime cutscene.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
Yeah, I've been there.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dahnan.
Don't forget Hoodle.
And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
And the rays of God.
Alvin!
You
How many
idiot.
times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
No.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once
Grab my chest! I'm not doing that again.
Let's go. Vholran is waiting.
Yeah! But
Hey,
first...
Alphen?
Oh, the butterfly wings are back.
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen.
Yeah.
But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Aww. Don't they look cute?
Is it just me, or are they...
They're having a moment.
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Yay! Shionne's back.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Vholran out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right?
Yeah.
She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shionne.
Can we fast travel to the owls yet? No, we cannot. So she's gonna probably keep bugging me about that. Skills. Anything we can get. Yeah. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? This downage. Holy Lance. My head's still killing me. Think that one. And that one, since we can still afford it. Be easier if they gave me a list and just what was it? I could go by cheapest to highest. Increase damage while rod extension is active. Ha. That could be actually quite useful. Increase counter-attack damage. And that fills that up. What do I have to do to get you that? Oh, I'll cook your favourite meal 5 times. And as for Shionne, new stuff for you. I think we're gonna watch this skit and then I'm gonna call it a day. My head's still a bit thingy. We'll watch this first.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago?
You changed quick.
That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for, it was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Vholran could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Vholran's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Vholran specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Vholran's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Gruesome memories.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then.
What was it?
Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Oh. Alright, is that it? Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm sorry. Head's just not with me today. Alright, well, if I don't speak to you sooner, I'll speak to you later. Alright, sorry again, guys. Alright, bye.